gods and mortals meet. Legends rise from ancient stone. Heroes' fates are yet unknown. Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. From the ruins of the past to the battles that will last, every choice a path to tread. In this world where fate is led, Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. Through the trials, through the pain, destinies in blood are stained. Magic weaves the threads of time. In Travial, where legends glide. Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. So gather close, the tale begins in Travial, where the dark wind sings. Join the fight, take up the call, for in this world heroes rise or they fall. Where the echoes call, in the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name.
All right, welcome everyone to Travial Planar War on our wonderful Storyteller Saturday. You have myself, the Ruby Mad Hatter. I am the DM. The next person on the list is Fedorian. If you'll introduce yourself real quick.
Bonjour. Welcome to the adventures of the Balladeers. I play Belle, a cleric of the goddess of knowledge Amuketna. She is also a spiritualist, accompanied by a phantom of hatred she calls Miss Daaye.
All right, excellent. And then we have Jose's next.
Hello, you lovely people. I am Jose, adoring husband of one beautiful white fox, a lady, or in this case, cat lady, I should say. I am an inquisitor of Amuketna, and I take both great delights in not only my in-character wife, but I take a great deal of delight in the shenanigans that cause my fellow believer in the great god of Amuketna psychic damage. Oh, it thrills my heart.
They're so different in so many ways.
Yep. The next player is unfortunately unable to be here. She's not feeling well. And that's Annie Jellyfish. She is playing Draha Kulir. She is a cleric of Crass Firehand. So she's a combat cleric. And she has a cohort named Cedric Kulir, her older brother, who is a paladin of Rienhild. They are both ASMRs. Next is the fat guy. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, what's going on? I am playing Hedon. He is a mixture of rogue and fighter, more puts us on the road because we like the sneaky stuff. I am currently trying to build myself and compatriots up so that I can one day hopefully kill a god that twisted a gift into a curse.
Fair enough. The next one is Melody. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's V. You met my husband, Jose. I'm a bard, and don't tell my husband, but I'm actually an assassin, but he doesn't know. But I only kill bad people. I don't hurt good people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sit.
And last one is Angel Woman. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I play Rai, and I play Christine Fire Pullman.
Yep. All right. So where we left off, the party was in the middle of a fight in a warehouse with thieves attempting to take things out of the warehouse. And there's two barbarians that have rushed in and have started causing havoc. And they're definitely keeping everybody busy in the top left of the map, where Bell, Draha, and Rai are dealing with one of the barbarians, and Hedon's about to deal with the other.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple of thieves near the boxes that are attempting to steal shit. A giant scorpion has come into existence. A swarm of spiders have come into existence. There is a dead man in the office.
Boom, boom.
Yep, as Sylvana threw bombs at him until he stopped moving.
Hee.
So there's that. And we left off at the top of the round. Oh, excuse me. And I think this is the third one. Yeah, this is the third round. We're in the third round for this. All right. So let me get the wonderful music started, because I have music now. It'll be on the video. My goal is to keep it low, but not so low that you can't hear it. And if I... This is going to be definitely a trial in volume control. Alright, so it is one of the thieves' turns. Whose is it? Oh, the one outside who is pissing himself in the at the unholy image of Miss Daae, just scowling at him. He has attempted to shoot her with a crossbow and fail. He is now going to attempt to stab her. All right.
Fuck. Is he using magical weapons at all?
Yes, the stabbing will involve a magical weapon.
Then I should pay attention.
All right. He gets one attack. Oh!
Natural 20. Okay.
No, I don't think a 14 confirms critical.
No.
All right.
Oh, actually, yes, it does.
Oh, it
It
does.
meets. It just meets.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That's gonna hurt.
He doesn't get sneak attack because she's aware of him. So she takes a grand whopping total of 8 damage as that magical short sword of his slides right into her ethereal flesh, and you can actually see it taking damage.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually slicing through it like you would like cloth.
Yep. That's how I would picture it.
Yep. Miss Daae, by the way,
Later.
Miss Daae, by the way, is actually feeling pain. So you can have her
She
react to that any
definitely-
way you like.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's all big stink face. How dare.
All right. This one is going to... It's the Guild Enforcer 2 up here. His turn. Dan, you're on deck, by the way.
Okay.
It's going to scream out. In this case, Blood for Telmac. And proceed to take its great axe and attack Draha.
Okay.
All right. First attack. 14 does not hit.
Nope.
Second attack. A 12 definitely does not. So she's just losing her mind and swinging the axe back and forth. And Draha is sitting there blocking with her shield and deflecting these shots. And you can hear like metal striking metal, like firmly.
Somebody has anger issues.
All right, Hedon, you're up. V, you're on deck.
All right. So this little redheaded bastard right here in front of me, or caped, or is that a cape? Can't really see. He's got red on his head.
Yeah, it is a short cape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So what I know I've hit him a few times.
Yes, you have struck him quite a few times.
So what I want to do is, one swing at a time. If the first one drops him, I want the 5-foot step here, take the second swing on this funny looking dude that is going to eat every bit of my blade.
Don't you may just want to take the 5-foot step now, so that way you can do both attacks.
Okay, well.
Like that. Because you can't attack, move, and attack. There's actually a feat for that.
Oh.
So you either have to move and attack, or attack and not move.
If I do that, then I can't be flanked, so yeah.
Okay.
Do that. Here goes.
So you can actually play?
I want to.
All right. Anne's joining us.
Hey!
Hello.
Will she be speaking with the voice of God this episode? Let's find out.
19.
All right, 19. Yep.
Why does that look?
God damn it. I wish
Something's changed.
the push to talk didn't have a sound effect. And I can't seem to get rid of it.
Good on.
All right.
Good on. Good on.
What changed?
Huh?
Good on. Good on.
Why's it got
Yeah, no,
on
I don't
there?
want that in the video.
I'm being a butt.
I know. All right.
You wouldn't love me as much if I wasn't an actor.
A 19. Let's see. 19 will hit, so you do 7 slashing there. All right. So your scimitar slices across his leg, and you can see like a big red gash as he kind of grasps it for a second. As your kukri comes and catches him right across the neck, and you just see like a cascade of blood just fall to the floor, and like it pulls on the floor as his body falls down dead.
Nice. And as I turn towards the guy to my right, I'm just going to give my kukri a little
Way to get rid of a problem.
flicker of the wrist and try to slingshot some blood on him. You're next, buddy.
All right. A 15 will be a critical hit, so you get 9 damage to him. I want to make sure there's no...
I'm trying to see why I didn't get a second attack on my scimitar. I'm not understanding.
Not sure.
I'm gonna keep this upstairs so you don't get the reverb.
Probably. I'm sorry.
In 50 seconds, can I keep the
Huh? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Gonna pause for just a moment. All right. Back after a quick little break there. I had to help my wife get something upstairs. All right. So yeah, you killed one guy, and... Or you didn't kill him. He's not dead. He's bleeding to death.
I'm not dead yet. I feel happy.
God damn it. So I'll put him in as a red dot. He is bleeding to death.
He's bleeding out.
Yeah. V, you're up. Rye, you're next.
Okay.
All right. I am going to be an actual bard for a change, and I'm going to inspire courage in everyone.
Yay! All right, let me put a marker on you.
There you go, guys. Have fun.
Here you go.
Any particular poem that you're quoting this time?
I think there's one by, I think it's Rudyard Kipling, that is engraved over the entrance to the Oval Cricket Ground. And I'm thinking that, but I'd need to look it up.
All right, so everybody gets a +2 to their attacks and weapon damage.
Nice.
All right,
Have fun storming the castle.
Rye, you're up. Draha's on deck.
Let's see. No, I'm gonna attack this guy
Okay,
with my
with your
pole arm.
your long spear or your pole arm, yeah.
Yeah. Which I think it's this one.
All right, 14 and a 10. Oh wait, that's not including the +2. So the 14 is a 16. That'll hit. The 10 will not. So you do 12 damage. All right, so that enraged person, you'll see them kind of like quietly, you know, fall to the ground, and you can see them trying to catch their breath, and they're slowly like just not doing well. And because of that, let me see what happens. HP drops 12 points. So yeah, losing rage, they will die.
Yay!
So it's like like that. You see her spear kind of like go into their hip, and she just kind of like twitches for a moment, and as she passes out, like you see her body just entirely crumple to the ground. All right, Draha is up. One of the guild members is next.
Belle will probably have said at least sometime soon. They're going to be focusing on Hidan. Go. We'll take care of this.
Whack the scorpion.
All right,
All right.
You're gonna take a 5-foot step and whack Scorpion.
They're just trying to get my character sheet up.
All right. Oh, excuse me.
Flaming Elk Bunk.
That is a critical for the first one, and a miss. Oh, no, a hit for the second one because you got a +2. So, 13,
Finally.
15, 25. All right. So you slam your frying pan into this thing's side, and you hear a couple of its legs just kind of go as it crunches in, and you slam it, and you get a little bit of the gooey bits now on your frying pan.
That burns off.
Yeah. But it is still up.
Damn.
All right. So, Jose.
Ah, excellent.
No, it's not your turn. I need a fortitude save from you.
Oh, here we go.
All right. So the Thieves Guild member throws like a powder into your face. Like, it covers your square, basically. That's why you didn't get a reflex save. And, like, you breathe it in, you feel a little drowsy for a moment, but you just power through it.
As that powder hits me in the face, I'm going to just put both hands around my eyes and a little over my nose and just go, oh, no, ha ha.
All right, he'll take a 5-foot step away from you, and he's going to kick open one of the boxes, and that is his turn. This one is going to move forward, and he's going to start ripping open boxes and shoving things into like a backpack.
See this?
5, 10, 15, 20, okay. Let's see. Got that one done. I wonder if this spell is touch or not. If it is, I might have to change what it does. Living creature touched. Okay, so he would be going... Yeah, he'll be going there, so I won't do that spell. In this case, we'll go with... Alright, I need that one. Not helpful, also. God damn it. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to grab him. Alright. In this case, 20, 25, 30. So, oh, god damn it.
Stretchy cat.
Yeah, I accidentally made Stretchy Cat.
How the fuck did I close everything?
I don't know. Give me 1 second. All right. Suddenly, as the cat's running, the ground up there, the packed earth that was up there for like carts and stuff, suddenly just turns into quicksand. What is this one?
Am I allowed to say it now?
Give me a perception check. You will take penalties for the fact that you are far away and there's a giant scorpion between you and it. But a 36 will be high enough, Jesus Christ.
Fucking druid! I knew something wasn't right about that goddamn cat.
Alright, Belle, you're up, and the Living Enforcer is next.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
Ruby pulled the me stunt.
Mm-hmm. I have one question. How tall are these shelves here? Are they a function wall?
They do function as a wall.
Okay.
They are about 10 feet tall because the first shelf is like a couple feet off the ground where you have a box you can fit it there, a smaller box. And then that the first shelf is there, and then the second shelf is usually about 5 feet higher. So there's like 5 feet between each shelf and the top of it.
Okay, because I'm wondering about the whether or not I can see the guild member number 4 clear enough
you
to
can
target him with magic missile.
you can target him with magic missile. While it is a shelf, it is not a completely covered shelf.
Okay. And I'm going to take a 5-foot step over. Belle will take a 5-foot step over here to just get a bit better line of sight. And here goes the damage with 3 missiles, doing all sorts of fun little trails as they go around things.
Yeah, 3 missiles. That's right, because you're multi-class.
Yeah, I've got the it's a wand and
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, we'll
Damn.
ignore the 24, but
13 is still a lot.
oh yeah, as they go careening like fireworks through the air and they go thunk 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 into the guy's back.
Yeah, you hit the guy 3 times in the back. He just goes, and he just quickly closes his backpack.
Uh-huh. All right. And Miss Daae will glare at Mr. Soiled himself one last time and will back through the wall and go back to Belle's side.
All right, fair enough.
And that's my turn.
All right, this one is taking his falchion, and he is going to attack Hedon twice.
No, you cannot. Not allowed.
Uh-huh. First attack. Does a 16 hit?
Swing and a miss.
All right, second attack. Does a 23 hit?
Swing and a miss. Although very close.
Okay.
Like I think he got one of the hairs on top of my head.
Yeah, so he swings twice, like, swoop, swoop, and you're just like, oh, that was close there. All right. It's the lieutenant's turn.
They cannot be being paid enough for this shit.
Right?
He is going to aim at Hedon,
No.
and he's going to fire a ray at him.
Oh god.
Give me a second. I need to see what the exact effect is, because I don't remember this off the top of my head. All right. Range touch. Okay, so he has to make a range touch attack. Let's see, what's this dex? 3, 6. All right. Oh! That hits. There is no effect for critical, though, so that doesn't help him. Give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Jesus, it's the Knight of 20s.
My blood is stronger than all.
All right. So you take 2 points of strength drain or strength damage as you see him call upon his like magic in his one hand, and he fires a sickly green ray into you, and you can feel your strength just ebb from it.
So 2 points.
2 points. All right, this guy gets a fortitude save. Fort is 4, so... Nope. He takes another -1. Alright, Sylvana's turn.
Oh,
What?
I don't like that.
Uh,
I was talking about the stream.
oh. Someone's messaging me on Steam. It's like, I'm a little busy right now. Promptly piss off. Alright. So, Draha pointed out that the cat is a druid. And she's like, okay. Shifting my target from what I originally was planning to the druid. Two bombs. A 24 and a 14. 24 will hit, 16 will not. Alright, so 22 damage. Alright. So you hear the sounds of two cacophonous explosions, and you hear suddenly the cat go.
That's what you get, you little shit.
I need a concentration check. Or is it?
Kitty must concentrate.
Yeah, Kitty must concentrate. If I could find the concentration check. Well, it's their level plus their con, which is 9 plus 2, so 11. Oh! Poof. 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 Concentration has been broken.
Beelining to this guy next as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Gotta climb over the... Oh no, wait. It's been summoned.
Yeah, the scorpion is gone. It disappears in like a puff of desert like sand. Rose, I'm busy.
It's convenient.
Yep. All right. Oh, and the cat takes. Okay, they need a reflex save.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, they'll pass the reflex save, I think. Yeah, reflex save 18, so half damage, so that's another 3. What? They're in the fridge. I put them in the fridge. I promise you. Not right now, please. Sorry, kid. Sorry, 7 damage.
Got dinner. We have dinner. She refused to eat what dinner was. Now
Yeah,
she's being a butt.
Yeah, now she's being a butt, which is like, please stop doing that, child. Oh, if it's bomb equal to the bomb's minimum damage. Whoops. Okay, so I gotta look up the minimum damage. What is the minimum damage for the bomb? So 5 plus 7 is 12. So it'd be, yeah, 6. So yeah, it'd be 3 damage. Okay, good. Sylvana will kind of look at him and just be like, reaching into her bag and readying 2 more if she needs to. Jose, the spider swarm is gone.
I am going to look over at the guy who was rather annoying to me as I notice the spiders are gone. And I will remark, Oompa, oompa, oompa dee dee, I've got a deity just for you. What do you get when you cross a madman with a religious fanatic? Me!
The guy's gonna be like, that doesn't even rhyme.
Ain't gonna lie, but it was really
Bell
awesome.
psychic damage.
That was really awesome.
Someone's seen Charlie in the Chocolate Factory recently.
And then I'm going to look directly at him and go with wait, where is it? I had it here a second ago. So he'll need a will save to counter that. Hello?
He needs a will
Hello?
save. Oh boy. Sorry, I was looking up his will save.
Ah, okay. Oh, wait a second. That also spreads out to anyone within, to any enemy within 30 feet. So give me a second. Where is it?
No, it's only one creature. One living creature.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of a different spell.
Well, that's yeah, that one won't work on him. That makes someone resume dying.
Right, I misread that then. You know what? Screw it.
A 13 will not hit. So as you
But will a 15?
15 will not hit. So as you go to strike with your short sword, kind of like jabbing at him, he's going to take his short sword and kind of like deflect it to the side. You can see that like there's sweat pouring down his face as he is obviously scared out of his fucking mind.
So wait a second. As he deflects that, I'm going to look at him, pure delight on my face, and go, "Oh, I know it. One day I'd find someone who'd be able to counter my arrows, and he would become the most devoted acolyte of Mount Nuketna. Oompa, 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 dee dee."
And bells across
And
the
the
way.
entire party immediately just starts rubbing their temples for a second.
All across the nation, people suddenly get a headache.
All right.
Please.
So you lost sight of the guy that was here, so you don't know what he's doing. So, for all you know, he's running away, or he could be sneaking to another area. You don't know. Alright, that one is dead. Hedon! V is on deck.
All right, I'm going to continue with this bastard in front of me. All right, so I fixed my attack, so I get 2 swings with the scimitar, 2 swings with the kukri.
Okay.
So this is, I'm on, no, don't do that, that, and that. So 19, 16, 30, and 21.
19 hits. 16 hits. 30 hits. Yeah, they all hit.
Actually,
So that would be 23 for the first one. And what level of 2-weapon fighting do you have? Do you have standard 2-weapon fighting or improved 2-weapon fighting?
Oh, okay. So Ixnay on the second one on the kukri, I was looking at improved initiative, and I thought it was
Okay.
right beside my 2-weapon fighting. So
Okay.
I only get the 3 attacks.
Yeah, you only get to 3. That's fine. So you slash him twice with your scimitar, like just right across the chest, leaving like a nice, red trail. Your kukri just cuts him right across the arm as he just grips that that falchion more.
Hey, that's 31 points of damage. I'll take it.
Yep. All right, V.
Well, since the neither of the Thieves Guild members have tried to attack me yet, I'm going to keep up with Inspire Courage because hey, it helps deal extra damage. So why
Okay,
not?
maintaining the effect does not eat up your action though.
Excellent.
Yeah, starting it is an action. Maintaining it is not.
All right, then I'm going to use Blistering Invective. The one on my left.
Left, okay, 30-foot radius. Make an intimidate check on each enemy within 30 feet of you. So every enemy. So those two guys.
Ooh, I like that.
So those two guys get it.
Better and better.
Don't think he does. No, he's 40 feet away, so he's outside range. That one, the cat is within range, so those three, you make an intimidate check.
Okay, remind me again what I need to roll.
You click on the skill intimidate.
Yeah, I should have thought of that. I apologize.
No, it's all right. All right, so it's 10 plus the target's hit dice plus their wisdom modifier. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to color the ones that have been affected. Okay, so 10 plus wisdom. Oh, that's a -1. So it's 14. So that one is intimidated. All right, roll intimidate again. It's a roll intimidate for each guy. $14 is you gotta meet or match it. You don't have to beat it. All right, last one. Okay, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so the cat.
Although V is going to look at the cat and go, "Mommy."
Yeah. All right, so first one takes 4 points of fire damage as he catches fire. The second one takes 9 points of fire damage. And it'll be on their turn to do a reflex save to put out the fire. And they are now demoralized, which means they are shaken. They have the shaken condition, which is -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. Yeah. You know, I'll use that effect for the. No, that's panicked. Never mind. Give me a second. I'll go with that. Alright, so they're shaken. Alright, Rye, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go and help Pedon. Let me see. That's 10 feet.
And your movement's what? 30 or 40? Because it's 45 feet to move there.
Ew. I think it's 30.
So, there. Though you could do a double move here and be ready to attack next round.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Alright. Draha is up, and one of the thieves is next.
Yeah, I attempt to punch him in the face.
It's 16, I believe, will not hit. Yeah, nope. So you miss with your
gotcha.
punch. Alright. He needs a reflex save to put out the fire. Alright, he does. He's going to quickly pocket as much as he can into a small bag and then go... Yeah, right there. Right. And he will run there. All right, the next one. The one next to Draha. Draha, give me a fortitude save. All right, so you pass. 5, 10. So you get an attack of opportunity. 15, 30.
I smack him with El Kabonk from the other hand.
All right, that's 6 damage. And he's still like... He's
Fuck
still...
you, asshole.
He's trying to move it. All right. The cat will suddenly turn into a eagle and just book it out the roof. One of the holes in the roof.
Chicken shit!
It's like, boom.
I know what Harriet doing is done, and I'm gonna have to drop off, Mom. Can you please make some hot dogs?
Damn.
I don't know how long.
Go away. I'm doing D&D right now.
How long does 2 hot dogs take in the oven? Make a question.
Go ask Mommy. See what she says. All right, Belle, you're up.
Mm.
And you made 2
I see Mr. Running Man and line him up for another salvo from my wand.
All right, so 3
15
bolts.
damage.
Yeah, 3 bolts of energy go flying out of it. And you see it kind of like strike right into the back of him. And as he's trying to run away, he will collapse into the ground.
Cool. Miss Dae will be moving forward.
Which one collapsed to the ground?
The one closer to the door.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she doesn't have any range stuff, so she's far has she gone so far?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll go right there. Going through some shelves along the way, because why not? She's incorporeal. Doesn't matter to her.
Yep.
And that's me.
All right. This one is going to continue his assault upon Hedon.
Loser.
24.
Miss.
13 will also miss. So he's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. He just keeps swinging, and just you can see his mouth almost like foaming as he's trying to like go after you.
He's definitely shaving my beard. That's for certain.
All right. So this guy will just go, well, this did not go nearly to plan. A pleasant day to you all. He'll smile as he you'll see him shift his heavy mace into his offhand, and then you'll see him kind of raise his hand above his head, chant something, and snap his fingers, and he disappears.
Coward.
I watch that new magic.
That's cheating.
Welcome to here.
Yep.
Everybody's like that.
All right, let's see if this guy gets a successful fortitude save to stop bleeding to death. Nope. All right. That makes it Sylvana's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 feet there. Let me move this thing out of the way. And Sylvana just kind of looks at him and goes, you probably should surrender. And she will fire her light crossbow at the guy. All right, a 27 will hit for 7 damage. So he falls to the ground and starts bleeding to death. So you see her pull up her light crossbow, kind of put the bombs away, and just kind of aims it for a second, and goes thump, and you see it go thunk right into his back, and he just goes falls to the ground. Jose, you are up.
I was not expecting that. Give me a moment. I think I have something to help. I'm going to stick to what I was going to do originally, but with a little bit of a tweak. So, if I recall right, you hit this one, yes?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm going to go running to him.
All right, remember when you cross this line here, it counts as 10 feet of movement because you have to climb up and over it.
Oh, yes. Hold on a second. I think I have the plus 20 movement from the spell.
Yeah.
Burst of speed.
Yeah. So you just ran right up to him. Okay. Because the spell will eat your action. You moved. Oh.
And as I get closer, I'm simply going to remark, Oompa loompa doo. Once you meet Amnukatna, she'll teach you things you never knew.
Make him stop. Make him stop.
Hedon, you're up.
What was that? I couldn't make it out.
So everybody's
Hedon,
down. Everybody's down around me, right?
except for the guild enforcer.
All right. I'm gonna holler out as loud as I can. Can anybody tell me how fast an eagle flies?
Laden or unladen?
Whatever their fastest is.
I don't know why I said that, but it seemed funny in my head.
What? I don't know that. Ah.
It is funny, Melody.
All right. So Hedon, what are you doing?
I was really hoping somebody could tell me how fast they flew.
They'll have to make a check on their turn.
Yeah, I know. Shit. All right, I'm gonna finish this guy off. Stop doing that. That's not supposed to be. Don't mind the number 2 on the kukri.
Yeah, I figured. Hit and I believe hit. Yeah, hit and hit.
How did I take the second one off? Thought I did.
Let's see. 9, 12, 21 for the first attack and 2 for the second. All right. So you slash into this guy some more. Like, you could see the wounds piling up on this man. And your blades are definitely getting coated with his blood. But at the same time, he doesn't seem to care. If anything, the slashes you're doing to him is making him just more ferocious and twitchy.
Barbarian.
Can I do a knowledge local on him?
It would be a heal check, actually, in this case. You don't know why he's doing this.
Okay.
V, you're up.
All right. I'm going to continue with Inspire Courage. And just a second. I am going to try casting Hold Person on Thieves Guild member 2 so that Jose can have more fun with it.
He's already on the ground bleeding.
All right, then I'll find someone else.
The only other target you have that isn't on the ground bleeding, because that's what those red dots are, is the Guild Enforcer number 1. You want to attempt to hold person on him.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Okay. I cannot roll to save my fucking life. Alright. He is now held.
Have fun, Eden.
Well, it's actually Rai's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
So you're now dealing with his flat-footed AC.
You know what? I'm gonna kill him. With my weapon.
Hit and hit. So 22 damage. Alright, Rai,
Yes.
how do you want to do this?
It's just like, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so not good. Just stab him hard, like right into his heart, and that's it.
Alright, so your spear goes straight into his chest, like the center of his chest. you can hear the bones crunching as it sinks in, and like slowly you see it come out the other side. And like he will like twitch on your spear, but like he is obviously dead, but his body just keeps twitching for a good minute afterwards. And
I
that
was always told that you shouldn't play with your meal before you kill it.
so does anybody want to do a heal check on either guild enforcer? Or, you know, stabilize the thieves who are
Oh,
I will. I will.
I do as well.
okay.
I roll
First
my eyes
and then heal.
and
I will quickly run around everybody. Quick, somebody tell me how fast the eagle flies.
No
Uh,
idea.
Just do it.
Someone do a nature check if they want to answer that question. A knowledge nature.
long suit.
V, are
As
you
I'm
sure
putting my
you
weapons up.
are you sure you want to use a big healing spell like that? Because that will bring him back up, and he will try to run before you tie him up.
I'm waiting until he's tied up first, and then I'm casting it because I don't want him to die. I want to get information from him, but
Right.
I'm going to trust that y'all know to tie him up first.
Okay. Well, the reason why is the heal checks are needed to stop the bleeding.
As I heal this guy, I'm simply going to start singing. Oompa, loompa, I've got unto you.
I am
Just for
breaking
you.
copyright now. All right, so draw how you do patch up that one's wounds. So he is no longer bleeding to death. Jose, you do succeed in patching that one's wounds, so he's no longer bleeding to death.
Is he
He also has
conscious?
full person on him, so he can't run away.
No.
So when I slap him with heal or low-level healing spell to wake his ass up, he's stuck there.
What?
As I empty his pockets.
What? Ask mommy. She's the one who decides if you get a hot dog or not.
We literally have fried chicken for dinner.
We had
That
fri-
is dinner.
We
I'm
had
not
fried
making
chicken
hot
for
dogs.
dinner. He says no hot dogs. Please go somewhere else. All right. Did anybody make a heal check for the guy next to Hedon and V and everything like that?
I think I did one on the enforcer, but I didn't do one on the.
Oh no,
red-
the enforcer's dead. He is
Okay.
straight up dead.
I didn't do one on the red cape dude.
Okay. Nope. You fucked that up.
You made it worse.
Well,
Tongue-in-cheek moment.
all right. So as we're attempting to do all these heal checks and everything, I get aggravated and putting my weapons up. Nobody's answering my question. I take out the door, start flying, and like up, try to locate. the people.
I rolled knowledge nature, so I think I did good enough that I'd be able to tell you.
Yeah. Eagle flies 80 feet per round. There is no way Hedon's gonna catch it.
I got 80-foot flight speed. Average.
It's also at least 2 rounds ahead of you.
No, one full round, and it's doing nothing but flying at full speed. Also, I don't know how long you can fly versus it, because you're a raptor.
Yeah, probably. I'm just trying to get like at the very least know what direction it went.
Northwest out of town.
Northwest out of town. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll suffice for that.
Yep.
Then when I get back down here, I need to try to get out of this hybrid form.
All right. So, you guys do stabilize the thief. So you got 3 thieves who are
I did it.
captured for you.
I will gently wake mine up by slapping him across the face repeatedly.
And where is?
And you said that both of the enforcers are most definitely dead,
Oh,
right?
yeah, they are dead. You
Okay.
can use a heal check to examine their corpses, though.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the actual healer of the party?
I
It's a mix between Draha and V.
I knew V had healing. I didn't know. I don't remember what her class exactly was. That's the reason why I asked who was the.
I think she's a
healer.
song healer bard, if memory serves.
Okay. So is there a cleric?
Yeah.
Somebody a cleric? All right, I'm gonna walk over to you like, hey, how you doing?
what you need.
That guy that disappeared, he hit me with something funny, and I feel a little weak. Could you check me out, please?
1 second.
Ow.
What spell fixes ability drain again?
In this case, it will just come back when he rests, because he does recover some as time goes on, and it's not a big enough drop that you really are worried about it.
Take a nap. You'll feel better when you wake up. It'll go away on its own.
Okay. As long as you tell me it's not permanent, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
you need a nap and you'll feel better.
It's rave enfeeblement. It goes away.
Oh, okay. Well, earlier you said something about drain. I was like, oh shit.
Not. I said drain, and then I read it wrong, and I was like, no, wait, it's damage.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
All right.
everybody's all doing Healy stuff. Miss Daae and Belle, well, Miss Daae's watching as Belle starts poking at the enforcer.
Yeah. Yeah, Sylvana's gonna be poking at the other enforcer. So Belle, you can share this information if you so desire. The guy you're poking, he was drugged. Like, heavily. To make him basically incredibly violent.
It's like, well,
Did you
more
get any
out
information?
of.
Did you get information on the body?
Well, clearly he was on something, but there's something else that I'm wanting to try.
By the way, if you want to do a knowledge nature, you can find out what the drug is.
That's not my thing.
Yeah.
As basically Belle is more
Do that.
sort of whispering an incantation calling on Amuketna to speak with the dead.
Oh, goody.
Yep.
All right. So as you're whispering to it, and all of a sudden, you'll see the body start to convulse and twitch and stuff like that. And then you'll see like this eerie glow appear in his eyes as suddenly his corpse just suddenly sits up.
Okay. One question.
Touches the
per
frying pan.
few
What did you do?
It's like, oh, it's only temporary. Just enough for the dead to share their wisdom. As I'm is like, I got the creepiest little grin on my face as I poke him in the face again, just because. Okay, one question per 2 caster levels.
As you poke it in the face,
And-
it's gonna slowly, like, you hear it like cracking its neck as it just slowly turns and looks at you. Like
Yeah.
its eyes unblinking and staring at you with like a faint blue glow in them.
And this is a cleric spell, and it's level 5.
Yeah, but it's every 2
So-
caster levels of your caster.
It would only be my cleric levels so far.
Yeah.
So it is grand total of 2 questions.
Make them good ones.
It's like I was Belle is just far too tickled. She goes, and she makes sure to ask in Sahir, what is your name?
Okay. You can give me a sense motive, by the way.
Absolutely.
All right. It will go, my name is Isad Mahir. He's flying. Rose, upstairs,
Is your
please.
boss?
What was that?
Who is your boss?
All right. He'll kind of look at and just kind of he'll say something in Sahir, and those who understand Sahir will understand this is a great insult. Those who do not understand he's Sahir will just hear him mumble something and then spit at her, and then the body just collapses.
Belle just stands up, brushes herself off, and she has the biggest grin on. She has the biggest smile on her face. It works.
You can also
I
see
can do
Miss.
it.
You can see
It
Miss
works.
Daae kind of like almost reaching in, trying to, like strangle this guy a second time.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like, I can do it. It works. I can do it.
All right, so is Belle going to go do that to the other enforcer?
No, it's like she is like Sylvana can have fun with that one. It's like she's going to basically be like, okay. Look at Ryan like, I don't know, get rid of him or something. Pile these in front of a door.
You'll see
Want to?
you'll see Savannah like take a portion of this guy's blood and put it into several testing vials, start messing around and go, "Oh, that explains so much."
Right away, I was like, what did you find?
These men were I'm guessing this one and the one over there that's dead were on a very potent aggression drug. If we had not killed them here, they would not have lived the day. The dosage was really high.
So we did them a favor?
Essentially,
Sort of.
Yeah.
it is likely their heart would have exploded by the end of the day.
That doesn't sound very fun.
So this was a suicide mission.
For those two, yes.
It seems like it was.
The others, I don't think that was the case. Because these two fought to the death. The rest of them tried to run.
Well, this was meant
So
to
they were
be.
like decoys, pretty much.
So whoever they worked for doesn't care at all about expendable pawns.
Indeed.
What the fuck are we protecting?
If you go and look, it's medical supplies, food, like picks, cart parts, stuff like that. It doesn't look that big of a deal.
This is all mining operation stuff. What the fuck?
Perhaps you're looking at the results and assuming there was a purpose. It could just have easily have been a test for the lieutenant to see the results of the drug, loyalty tests for those, and goes waves a hand at the thieves. Could be any manner of things.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Not a lot of
if
effort
we
for
look
putting
more
your loyalty
into
test.
who hired us for this, you might get better answers. Sometimes gangs, it may possibly be similar to the greed in where we last were, was simply more motivation to ruin a competitor. There's endless
enough.
possibilities at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, these are starting to stink.
Yeah.
Just pile them
And
up
that's
and burn them.
and that's when Belle sees like the unusual slash of darkness in Miss Daae, and you get a whole. Belle is like, "Let me see that," and Miss Daae is like, "Oh no, you're not touching me, bitch!" and basically there's like a sort of, "Come here," and it's like, "No, come here, no," going on.
All right.
It's like trying to deal with a toddler.
Yeah.
There is a company mark on some of the crates, but no name. And unfortunately, the paperwork that would have had the name has been blown up.
Oops.
So you could do a knowledge local on the symbol to try to figure out who the symbol is for.
Hey, I got knowledge local.
Don't think, but I'm gonna try. No.
All right. The symbol belongs to the Saren and Droz Mining Consortium. They do have an office here in town.
To the one I'm working on.
As he wakes up, he's just like, and he'll start speaking in Sahiran.
Slap him in his mouth and speak where we can understand you.
And Belle takes psychic damage. That's not how it works.
Just because I think it's funny, I'm going to pipe up. Yeah, come on. Speak, damn it.
I
You've got a tongue.
ask him in common and see if he understands me.
He'll look at you and nod and be like, I just want to leave, please. I don't want any more of this. I was just hired to steal a bunch of shit and run.
Wait, is it
Who
this
who
guy?
hired you is my question.
No, it's the one that she's talking to, Draha, here.
The one I'm over by
Ah.
myself with.
Okay.
I am purposely away from the majority of the group so I don't have to deal with the psychic damage from somebody while interrogating this guy.
Danny, go upstairs, please.
It's okay, Jose. Me and you can interrogate this guy over here.
Yeah, the guy down there is giving similar answers. He's very much like, look, I was just hired to steal some shit and run.
I'll let Draha do her interrogation first.
So, who hired you?
The guild. The guild gave orders. I don't know who the client is. I don't care. The guild was paying my paycheck.
And then your 2 dead buddies? What the fuck they give them?
I don't know, man. That is not my circus, not my monkeys. Like that is so far off of what I deal with that I don't know what that it's about. I was just told when the job was done, avoid them too.
Does monkeys? Does someone have monkeys? I like monkeys.
You realize they gave them something that will kill. Was either we killed them or the poison was going to kill them.
Hey, not my problem. I'm just doing a job. That is literally my thing here. I am not high enough in the totem pole, man. I'm not high enough in the hierarchy to know what the hell that's going on there, nor am I high enough to care. Danny.
Flo blinks just with displeasure at his lack of compassion for human life.
Look, can I just go? I was doing a job for the guild. Okay?
Here's the thing. I don't work for your guild. And I've got a pretty good idea that the constables are going to want to talk to you.
I mean, you want to hand me over to the constables? That's fine. My bail will be paid within the day.
Now, I'm not that bright, but it seems to me that if they gave the others something that was going to kill them, whether we killed them or not, they're probably not going to be paying your bail, but they're going to try and kill you too.
Not with jobs like I've done with this before. Usually guys like that, they just grab some random dudes that didn't have much to live for anyway, hop them up on a drug or something. Or hop them up on something. God knows what. You said drugs, so I'll go with that. And
what guild do you keep referring to?
The guild. The Thieves Guild.
I'm starting to like these assholes less and less.
Man, my job is basically they pay me a set amount of money for a job and say, go steal this and leave. And that's all I was doing. Those guys over there, their job is to distract the guards.
Drog, mind if I come help you out for a minute?
Go for it.
Hey, buddy. Had a rough night, huh?
I think somebody needs a new career choice.
Look, man.
I'm going to lean down into his ear and whisper, some type of thieves can't, to let them know we're a part of the same guild.
And he's gonna look at you and go, man, just let the constables take me. Bail will be paid, or the proper bribes will be paid. All of us will be let go. We go about our business, and the local authorities get a little, something in their pockets.
And I look at him, so I'll have one question and one question only.
Okay.
with what I just whispered in your ear, have you been truthful to my companion here in the questions that have been asked?
Why would I try to lie to you when you're likely going to kill me if I even remotely attempt to lie?
Sense motive. Just want to make sure.
Okay.
Feel like you're telling the truth.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
All right. So I told him just sit tight, buddy. Draha. Thank you.
I want to encourage a new career path, but I don't think anything but putting a fear of God into him, and I don't even think that's gonna work. And that's not an invite for you. Looks directly at the other person that does a severe God hard on.
Too late. Invitation taken. No take backsies and no promises are
Oh,
made.
fuck off. No, mine.
No. My
Hey.
good sir. Over here.
Like, I just gotta look at you and point at the guy who's still unconscious and go, "Excuse me, I don't need yours. I've got my own."
I'm gonna put one hand on this guy's shoulder and kind of squeeze and look at Jose. Now, I don't know if you had dinner yet or not, but I haven't had dinner, and I'm getting a little hungry. I wonder if this gentleman here on the ground will be kind enough to quickly answer any questions we may need answered before I get too
I'm
hungry.
giving you one hell of a concerned look right now as you're continuing to talk.
And I look down, it'll do. So, buddy.
Like, I'll
You
put a
want
hand
to-
on your shoulder and go, "My dear sir, cannibalism or the eating of another sentient being is something even I balk at is a little far."
Well, I go into my hybrid form.
Unless I misread your meaning about being hungry and that you meant, like, speed this up.
You probably did, but we're gonna go with it. I switch into my hybrid form and look down at him, kind of like wipe my claws on my very sharp beak, lean into him like, now this lady over here is going to come over here and ask you some questions. Please answer her honestly and quickly so that I may go fill my belly. Otherwise, I might be inclined to fill my belly here and now.
He's like, okay, look, we were all just hired for a job. The guild gave us the work. We got our commission for it. We got half of it now. We get half of it later on a successful job. Seeing as we didn't get a successful job, we only get half. And they didn't pay us enough to fucking die over this shit.
I'm going to do a perception because I've just noticed someone on the map that should have did this earlier. Do I see this guy over here?
I mean, yes, but you see the corpse. He did.
Oh, he's a corpse. Right, okay. Never mind then. I'm
Well,
going to just
you
smile.
you didn't see what happened to him. All you heard was what happened to him. That was the one Sylvana blew up with bombs.
You didn't hear all the banging and booming that was going on over there?
Yeah.
Quite honestly, with trying to get the
Human or elven form. All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Now, if you would stand up and go over here so we can put you with your buddy.
But don't think you're free to go. I'm no Ketna demands a payment from you.
I tie get all the guys together and make sure they're at least, because I'm going to be an asshole, they get stripped to their skivvies just so they aren't going to hide anything that can let them escape.
Okay.
And then we wait for the constables to show up. And I go, Savannah, what the hell did you do?
What do you mean? To the corpse in the office?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
She'll pull up a little vial and go, if I take this liquid, and pulls up a second vial and go, and combine it with this liquid, within 6 seconds, it detonates with force and fire.
Cool. By any chance, have you figured out the combination I asked you about? With just desperation in her eyes.
I forget what that was off the top of my head. The DM has forgotten that. Oh, the silence. Not quite. It is a work in progress.
Please let me know as soon as you get it, because I will happily pay for multiple vials of it.
I'm sure. Alright. So, I am going to rattle off some of the things that you guys find. I will put it on the treasure list. And over the next 2 weeks, you guys can decide what you're going to do with it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The druid ran off, so you don't get his treasure. The lieutenant ran off, so you don't get his treasure. So that leaves the 2 barbarians, which you get their masterwork weapons. So it was a masterwork great axe and a masterwork greatsword. Not greatsword, falchion. Maybe a little bit of money there, but nothing. Oh my god, amazing. They both have oil of magic weapon. Alright, sorry, answering the message. Let's see what else. Couple potions to cure light wounds, total between the 2 of them. Each of them had 1 thunderstone. Each of them were wearing +1 studded leather. They did carry a kukri, but it was not magical. They both each had 1 javelin of lightning. They both have a masterwork composite bow with 40 arrows and a single gold piece that will, or amount of silver and copper on them that equals a single gold piece. Then the 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that you have here that were the thieves, they have each 2 potions of cure light wounds, a potion of invisibility. They were all wearing masterwork studded leather. They all had +1 short swords, masterwork can crossbows with 20 bolts, masterwork thieves tools, 5 tinder twigs, and a total of 60 gold. So that is what they had on them. I will put this on the treasure list later.
And once Belle is done chasing down Miss Daae and hears about there being a body in the office, that one was looking for paperwork.
Yes.
Is his skull still intact?
His skull is still intact, yes. It's mostly his chest and limbs have all been separated from each other from the force of the explosions.
Well, while we're, I'm going to, borrow that. And once again, use up a spell slot for Speak with the Dead.
So let's hear your 2 questions, because I get to roll will save against it.
Yep. I will ask, what were you looking for? And what and who is your boss?
Okay. What he was looking for. He was looking for the transfer documents of all goods from this location to the mining camp. To the Saren and Dros Mining Consortium camp that is northwest of here. Apparently, they want to make sure that they collect everything so that way they know where the caravans will be and how they can be attacked effectively to make it so that they don't reach their destination. At least that's what they were paid. This guy was paid to do. Was make sure to get that information. His boss is named Kiros Lintrell. He is an Opian, a member of Opus, who works for the Thieves Guild, and he has come here working as one of the lieutenants of the Thieves Guild.
Okay. And it's like shrugs. Yay. It's like, I like this. It's like Belle is just a little too giggly over this.
Yep, and then his corpse collapses again. Or his head kind of just goes
I
lapse.
just drop the skull into the corpse pile.
Do you search the remnants of the desk?
Not really, because it's like, it sounds like typical banditry information gathering. Nothing unusual.
Fair enough.
So unless something Ket is like, and it also depends on where Belle collects the head, because if people were already dragging the corpse to the pile and she's like, oh, he was in the office, then she wouldn't have been looking around in there. So
Fair enough. After, like, as you guys rest and so on and so forth, because it's going to be dawn before anyone even comes to check on things. Because you guys were hired to take care of the whole thing overnight. So, upon morning, you guys will rest and keep an eye on these guys in turn. The constabulary comes in with a dwarven gentleman. And he just kind of looks around and just goes, ah, I see you've stopped the thieves this time. Excellent. So, I believe a payment is in order. Yes. And he says this as like the constabulary guys are grabbing the thieves and taking them away.
I will intervene here and remark, excuse me, one of them is the property of the Church of Amnuketna. He claims to have had a sudden vision of the lady in question. Something about oh
my God.
being the words of today.
and Belle has taken so much psychic damage that she just clunks Jose in the back of the head with a quarterstaff.
It's like, stop it.
Please, take him quickly.
And Herder wanting to do the same thing.
Yeah, so at this point, they're just like, okay, we're just taking him. You have a nice day. And the gentleman kind of looks at it and goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes, there's 7 of you. Excellent. And you'll see him go into the office and go, oh, the office took some damage. Well, I'll have to get that repaired, but there was no restrictions on the amount of damage to the place as long as the goods weren't destroyed, so that's the important thing.
The thieves must have been quite a nuisance if this is a trifle to you.
It's a wooden desk. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It'll cost me like 5 gold to get it replaced. It's not a fancy desk, it just works.
Very well.
And you'll see him kind of like count out for a minute and then go, all right. So in this bag is 3,500 gold as agreed, 500 gold per person who assisted in this endeavor. And I believe that is all that is involved. So we appreciate you for your assistance. Now I have to go speak with the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild and likely the Thieves Guild about this and figure out what can be done about that madman squatting in a pond.
What?
Explain.
The person who's likely encouraged this, because let's be brutally honest, you guys probably looked through several of these boxes. We're not moving anything expensive. It's some.
I only looked at what they took to put it back.
It's some crazy guy out in the desert who, you know, believes that his oasis is sacred and it's his, and you know, he's a madman out in the desert. He's a crazy man.
Can you
Sounds
tell us
delightful.
where he is?
Okay, what was that guy?
I said, I asked him if he can tell us where in the desert this madman is?
I mean, he'll pull out a small map and he'll like point to an area northwest and goes, "This is where the oasis is." He's refused to share any water at all, even if you know, him and his beasts have plenty. It's his water. It's not anyone else's, and we offered fair compensation to, you know, be able to use the oasis in a fair manner, you know, to just move through the area and not cause any havoc or grief to him. And, you know, and we just wanted to, we just want to be able to use it. We've offered him money. We've offered him goods. Nah, he's just sitting in the desert acting insane, like he's some sort of like, he's a desert hermit playing God.
So, okay, let me refresh my brain here. Can you remind me exactly what it is you do here at this location?
Well, we are further northwest. It is a quarry that we've set up, and it has usable metals and alloys that we can have. And several of the mages have shown quite an interest in it, so we're hoping that we can make a fair profit off of it. The oasis that we're passing by is really only is a good water source to help support the workers and the caravans that go through it. If we could just get access to it, our logistics would be so much easier. We wouldn't have to carry as much water.
Yeah,
Okay.
this guy's claiming it's sacred and whatnot, and a hermit and a spot. It's the whole the guy is claiming a spot is sacred.
And the name of this company is that,
So I'm rolling a religion to like
The
piece together who this could, whether or not this guy's an actual follower of an actual deity, or we got something else going on.
Saren and Dross Mining Consortium is the name of the company. I will put it in Roll20.
okay, I was just making sure I had it.
To
spell
answer
it right.
to answer your question about the religion check, this oasis is not sacred in any text that you can remember.
But isn't there like a deity of water or something?
I mean, there is a water elemental deity. I mean, there's that, but I mean, there's also the god of nature as well. I mean, either one is a possibility, but to your knowledge, like, oasis like this, you're not sure if this is sacred or not.
And do you have anything here in this warehouse from that mine that you said the spellcasters were interested in?
He just goes, it's just ore. We just dig up metals and minerals and stuff.
Well, I understand that, but do you have any here that I might look at?
No, we are just setting up the mining camp for the most part. We did some surveying initially. Now we're getting the actual operation going.
All right, and he showed me on the map where that operation is, right?
Yeah.
Can I do a knowledge local on that area?
Sure. Yeah, there's like the oasis he's talking about. You know of it. It would make a good location to where his mining camp is on the map, but it is slightly out of the way for the standard road, so therefore nobody really visits it. If it wasn't for the mineral ores that these guys were digging up at their location, no one would care about this oasis.
Okay, I was referring to the mining spot.
Yeah, the mining spot is what looks to be like set up in a deserty area. Maybe some rocks are there. You're guessing it's probably what they found was like the sand shifted, some rocks came up, and they discovered a vein or something.
All right, so like no lost, lost villages or lost, temple there or anything like that. That best of recollection.
No, nothing that you know of.
Okay.
So there is that. He kind of looks at it, goes, look, I'm going to be speaking with the Fighters Guild anyway about this, as well as the Mages Guild. If you guys want to take on the job instead, I'll give you guys the job. It's your choice. It is a bit into the desert, though. But either I'm willing to hire you if you want to go out there and talk to the guy and convince him to just leave us the hell alone and let us use his oasis, or get rid of him. I'd rather not have bloodshed, so if you want to turn him into the authorities and have him just locked in a box somewhere, so that way he stops trying to literally just chase people away from his, little oasis that he claims is his and his only. I mean, we did try talking with the guy before, I'll admit that. And we offered him... yeah, give me a second. He, digs through his papers for a minute and goes, Theros Valen.
Okay.
Theros Valen. Okay.
He goes, look, I'm not looking for bloodshed, but we offered the man trade. We offered him coin. We offered him even laborers to help him tend his oasis, and all he did was spit in our faces. He claims the water is his, but it's not his. It's whoever is going through the area. It is a watering hole that's used for travelers.
All right. Well, can you give us, say, the day after tomorrow, on an answer whether we will take the job or not before you go anywhere else?
All right. I'll at least give you a day. I can do that much because it's going to take that long to get all this mess cleaned up and find the crews for the caravan.
All right, so day after tomorrow, we'll give you answer on whether we'll take the job or not. If we don't take the job, you can go about how you was going to originally. Agreed?
I mean, fair enough. I'll say this. I'll give you a little extra money if you can talk him out of it. if you can put him in prison, I'll give you slightly less, but not by much. And if you end up having to kill him, I will cut the reward in half, because I do not want bloodshed in this.
Okay.
I just want this guy to stop being a crazy fucker in the desert and just let us use the damn water.
Heat and sand tends to do funny things to the mind.
Apparently. Like, he, as a dwarf, he's just like rubbing his temple a little bit, and you can see like his braided beard just kind of shifting a little bit. And he's just like, all right, I'll figure out some sort of worthwhile reward, whether it's straight money you want, or I might be able to buy you a few items at the, you know, the Mages Guild to get you some cool items from them.
Okay. Well, good sir, we will see you day after tomorrow with our answer.
All right, not a problem. All right, now if you excuse me, out you go. I got a mess to clean up and files to redo. All right, he heads out. I mean, you guys, I'm guessing, head out.
Yeah.
All right. And you head back to the inn that you have rented for the next few days. And so as you guys sit down and get ready for your, you know, your meal and everything, Sylvana kind of looks at you all and go, so are we taking this supposed job? Are we going for that? Or are we going to just start heading, let him deal with it and start heading towards, Firewing Outpost?
We do need to get to Firewing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
do
the
we really
reason I
want to
told you
deal with
guys
the
you was
druid
coming.
jackass that we just dealt with? Because I've got a funny feeling they're the same person.
Hmm.
Do what?
The guy in the middle of an oasis in a desert.
Okay.
Only things that'll really do that, and especially one that possessive of nature. Don't get me wrong, that sounds like a pissy druid to me. And we just dealt with one there.
Yes.
You're right.
2 + 2 = 4.
You are correct.
I also don't think the merchant's probably being entirely honest. I just think they're both being pissy. So is this really our problem, or are we gonna make it our problem?
It's not
I
really our
don't
problem.
like it. I don't like it. It doesn't sound fair to me.
Sylvana,
Go
go ahead, Jerry.
have a look at my dear wife and remark, is that your way of stating, my dear, that we should interfere? That we should rambunctiously go spreading the glories of water to everyone?
Sylvana will kind of speak up and go, in honest, he already has a plan to deal with the problem. I feel that our input is not needed. So my vote as a member of the, give me a second, I want to make sure I don't fuck up the name. The Balladeers is, we just get on a boat and head to Firewing. That's my vote. Why don't we do a vote and see which option wins? Fair enough?
Yeah. Everybody type number 1 for Firewing Outpost, number 2 for interfering in this possible druid.
All right.
If I may, one moment. Here in Sahir, there is a foundation of teleportation networks. If we take one from here to the capital, we can find at the capital much quicker transport. However, there is the question of whether or not we can afford it.
Yeah, I don't think we can at this time.
Yeah, I'm going to recall that. because
yeah, no.
using it's like insider knowledge. I recalled something about a 5,000 gold easy was the fee when well, we had to pay for the teleportation circles ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, it is 5,000 gold. Sorry, in this case, it's 1,000 gold per person. Minimum.
Right.
Often, and that was because you had the school discount. If you were to shell it out yourselves, it is 5,000 gold per person. And you
Fair
have
enough.
8 people.
Right.
The boat
Well,
is significantly cheaper.
fair enough. I wanted to make sure all the options were being addressed.
Yep.
But we do have Rai's sister is not going to get better quicker if we try to profiteer too much.
Yeah.
So
you're also a 1. Okay. I think we have almost a unanimous vote.
yeah,
Yeah, we do.
We've got a more personal, immediate agenda.
That's her.
Is like if there was anything that, because we didn't hear about what the possible reward could have been, and like I said, it was brought up before that there is much faster transportation available, but apparently outside of our price range. We're not that big of a heroes yet.
Yeah.
Firewall. Looks like firing outpost.
Right.
If y'all will excuse me, I've got some prepared to go do. I will see y'all this evening at dinner.
All right.
My darling V, shall we away to the boudoir?
All right. So, who is going to go out and acquire a ship?
Me.
I think me or V should do that, as we're the sociable ones.
Or both. Remember, take a partner with you at all times.
Yep.
Speaking of which, is like grabbing Sylvana and is like, let's go find whatever passes for a bath.
Agreed.
Sounds great.
Sweetheart, we find a boat.
Yep. All right. So I guess that's Belle, Savannah, and Draha looking for a bath. Jose and Vina looking for a boat, and that leaves Guy and Ange to, I guess, hold down the fort for the inn.
Well, I walked outside.
Yeah, like, what are you doing outside?
I'm going to gather intel.
Oh, okay. So, Rye, you're by yourself. No, Rye, you're not by yourself. You have Cedric.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, the paladin. All right. It is about 9 o'clock now, so we'll leave it here. I have the boat information already ready to go for the next session, so that'll be fun, hopefully. And then for Belle, Savannah, and Draha, we will talk on private message to figure out what happened during quote unquote bath time. Like to figure out where you found a bath, how you react to it, and all that jazz. So that will be a thing later. And if we'll discuss if we want to have that on the session, next session on recording, or if we want to just keep it private. That's either option is acceptable.
Cool.
All right. So those of you who are watching this on YouTube, I want to thank you for coming. I appreciate you all being here. Join us in 2 weeks, which will be September the 13th, for our next session for recording of the Travial Planar War. By the way, nobody leveled, of course. You did get your XP though.
Let me see.
You're at 56,000 XP and you need 71.
Yes.
You got a ways to go.
We're getting there.
No worries. I lately at Mr. DM, I've just been craving violence.
I've noticed, and trust me, you will be getting more and more violence.
Yay.
Okay, I gotta get ready for work.
Have a good night, everyone.
All right. Everyone take care. Toodles!
Later.
Bye.